$1,000. That's my final offer. I suggest you take it.
I believe we have a deal.
You know what, my nigga?
Keep playing they
Yo, I think this nigga playing these niggas, bro. He is hustling these white men for their rich money, my nigga, and giving them niggas snake oil. It's your boy Jody Joe. I'm here with E-Man.
What up, y'all?
Loki episode 3, Patreon Uncut. You know what's up. Oh, it's the Marvel sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the 1890s, dog. Let's go. Jonathan Majors gang. You about to see Jonathan Majors.
Nope.
The Hemi. Hey, if y'all like BTS, y'all need to join Patreon because we got some. And K-pop, bro. Shout out to K-pop.
Oh, damn. Oh, it's her.
There she is. There she is. Miss America. See, 1868, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago was made with, well, I mean, most of its shit was all wood, but that shit all burned to the ground. Chicago all burned to the ground.
Where is she? So long.
There's that bitch.
What am I doing here? Oh, don't get your britches in a stir.
What's funny is that people try to tell us that
Do you see that?
in the previous episodes that they're not the most important or we ain't supposed to, we're supposed to be. Clearly they are, bro. Y'all need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
We'll be right by his side.
Oh, name, she working for Kang the Conqueror.
Oh,
there he
it's
is.
him as a little boy.
Is that the same book that JD?
Yeah. Created. I like the score.
Score for this be fire, bro.
We need to scale the loom's capacity to manage all those new branches. Otherwise, it will fail. And the TVA will be destroyed. And we're all gonna die.
We're gonna die.
We can hack into the system.
Got the perfect guy to play this role.
Oh, that is such a relief.
No, I'm wondering.
What?
I think you meant it as an idea. Can we?
No. We're all gonna die still.
No, we're gonna die. There has to be a viable option.
What about Miss Minutes? Can she open up access to the loom?
Miss Minutes, what about it?
Conceivably, she has administrative access to the entire TV.
So why are you guys talking about Miss Minutes all of a sudden? Y'all been knowing that you couldn't find her this whole time for 2 episodes, and all of a sudden you'll be like, oh, what about Miss Minutes? We'll just call her to come.
Well, what did dude say? He said that the one Asian dude said that he could probably he could fix a device and they could probably track her.
Access to the whole universe. Doesn't really matter if she's gone and she's AWOL. And how are we gonna find a little rogue cartoon clock that doesn't want to be found?
This is just confirming what I said. Those first 2 episodes were null and void. Yeah. This should be the first episode of Loki.
Looking for her.
Setting up Sylvie and all that other bullshit, that rogue agent. Yeah, she was in the
Sylvie
way.
was
the freak, that
not needed.
Agent, whatever the freak his name was. I like it. Should have been episode 1, hon. One and done, son. I'd rather stay here. Here we go.
On the TemPad,
They tracked her.
Here, Chicago, 1868 to the same spot, 1893. Why would you go to the same place twice? I don't know. I'm trying to connect the dots. I mean, this isn't a pivot point in history. Any major figure arises from here? No. I mean, you had the Chicago fire, but that's 1871.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
The Chicago fire, 1870. Hey, bro, history's my favorite subject, my nigga.
This has to be a joke.
Thor, Odin.
Is that his mother?
Baylor?
Does it make you a little homesick? It's completely inaccurate, first of all. You don't think that looks like Odin? It's embarrassing. It's a crass generalization. I mean, he could reduce an entire culture down to a simple diorama. Such poverty of imagination. Is somebody feeling a little left out that they're not up there?
No. Hey, why'd they include Boulder? No one's even heard of
Oh,
him.
Boulder.
Yeah, Balder the Brave.
Boulder.
You know, sometimes I forget that you're one. You are one of them. Blows my mind.
Hey, you ain't one of them. You trash.
Got a little homesick.
No power. No power, no suit having anything. Weak. God, I mischief my nuts.
So we haven't been to the Ottoman Hippodrome, where the ghost clock was spotted, and the balloon park. That sounds like it could be fun.
Maybe it's look.
Beer Hall, German Village, showcasing tonight. Ferdinand Lang. Introducing the greatest invention, Victor Timely's astounding temporal marvels. Whose name is Victor Timely?
I think so.
Time is everything.
Yeah.
It moves through each and every one of us.
So this is the one that figured out and
Everything.
met up
yeah.
with Elias.
And then opened the.
It was him, homie.
Yeah. This is where we started off at when
Our lives,
when they showed that at the end of the movie.
our futures, but perhaps we can shape it.
What's up? Back in that role.
It's him.
He who remains.
He remains.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What? You made him sound like this terrifying figure.
don't be shocked
He is.
when I tell you that time is the future of energy.
Just what would you know about the future, boy?
Great question, great question. And the answer is more than you might think.
We can't just stand here. This is one of the variants that he
Like how he did that?
It's coming.
You like how he did that to that racist motherfucker?
I'm thinking in my mind this time, bro. They would have. What you say, nigga? They would have got up there and it been some shit. Like, in this
You already. That's how he. You saw how he delivered those words.
Yeah.
How do you take that?
I mean, I took it as strength. Like I'm smarter than you, you know, on that point, and I'm educated. Like I'm not stupid like you think I am. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from that. Like
Yeah.
You know, but in those type of times, especially from history, they don't let no. I'm just looking at this like it's a scientist, black man up there right now.
Mm-hmm.
In this type of time, that ain't happening.
Well, you have to understand that this is 1893. This was after the slavery was ended.
Right.
And this is also Chicago, which is not the South. Sure, there's racism everywhere, but it wasn't like the South. So, black man walking around.
Free.
But
still,
yeah.
The racial slurs.
Sure. The way he delivered the words was what I... More than you left it out there to make him feel embarrassed.
Yeah.
Would think. Fixed it by saying more than you would think that I know. So that was him letting him know, you dumb motherfucker. But wait a minute, you thought, because if he just said more than you,
it would have been a problem.
Exactly. Then he added the. I like that.
Call it a dream. Fine. Sneer. Laugh it off as pure science fiction. But if it can be dreamed, it can be achieved. Because all science is fiction until it's Welcome to the future.
$1,000. That's my final offer.
I suggest you take it.
I believe we have a deal.
You know what, my nigga?
He playing their ass.
Yo, I think this nigga playing these niggas, bro. He is hustling these white men for their rich money, my nigga, and giving them niggas snake oil. I believe he's just giving them a little bit of what he knows to get rich off these niggas, to get what he really wants. I think that he probably did see a Goliath and he's trying to fund something that's much more bigger.
What did Doc Brown say? He said the Libyans, I told him they wanted him to build a bomb, so he built the bomb. He gave them parts of a pinball machine, told him that it was a bomb.
Oh, yeah, that's why they came to kill him.
How he got the plutonium for the... Bro,
yeah.
He's playing them. That's, and the look that he gave, he was like, got him.
Excellent suggestion. I agree. Come on.
These trousers don't work.
Councilman, what are you talking about? You look taller to me. I told you, these were a prototype.
You're hustling.
Perhaps I could come by next
week. Swangler.
Maybe adjust the settings.
Next week.
Next week. Fine.
Fine.
You saw what he did?
Councilman, what are you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he bent down. Yeah, okay.
I told you, these were a prototype.
You're hustling out here, my nigga. Hey, look, this is tight, but it's also like a little bit racist, huh? Why the black man got to hustle? Because we hustle, my nigga.
White folks.
But then he's getting white folks for their money, though. So it's like, you know, yeah. Racist white folks.
Luminary is the word you're looking
Luminary,
for,
of course. Forgive me.
My ideas are just ahead of their time.
Your inventions are fake. Timely.
Excuse me.
Oh, my
Yo, money, homie.
No one swindles me.
You must run and die off shit like that.
There he is.
All right. You're clearly really good at getting away. We have that in common. Sylvie, no.
You stay out of this.
What the fuck is she doing here?
Just wait for a second.
You've done enough. Get out of my face and let me
This old ain't this white lady.
Why is she here? Did she say, this bitch say, oh, I want to live my life in my world and leave me alone. I don't care about this anymore. And now you're here? It's a waste of time for her being here. There's no point of her being here. Stay your ass at McDonald's.
Bow cut, hillbilly looking bitch. Why the freak do you look 15 years older from last season?
This bitch was making her little Mickey D sandwiches and shit, bro.
This is gonna mess up the show.
Oh my god.
They spent 2 episodes trying to bring this bitch back, and here she go with this shit.
She said, I don't care about this anymore. So why are you here?
Here she is.
You just want to be left alone to live a life on your branch. I understand that. But if the loom fails and the TVA is destroyed, there won't be a life to go back to. Not for you, not for anyone. And we can't fix it without him.
Already, bro.
You're the one who
called it, bro.
Loki.
Hey, bro, it's happening. The
Don't
world
take
is
a teamwork
happening.
card on me now.
Can I play
This is about to be no more males. This is about to be nothing but women on these movies and shows. They're replacing them.
Not replacing, because Mobius is a good character still. They're inserting this show. Mobius is cool. Loki's alright, but Loki's a bitch to his freaking same female version of himself.
That makes no sense.
And like all these women all over the place. Jonathan Majors is dope. They have male characters that are good, but they're cramming these females that you're cramming this female Loki into the show is ruining the show. This is why Disney's garbage. Their agenda is killing their brand. Like the agenda is trash. And that's how an agenda ruins a show. Because this is a good show. It's well written.
Yeah.
But these first 2 episodes have been highlighted around finding this bitch Loki.
Yeah.
The female Loki.
For
when
no
we
reason.
we should be right here in episode 1. This is where the narrative should start.
Take their time.
But because Disney has an agenda, they have to figure out, okay, even though this is where the narrative should start, this is what it's all about. We gotta put her in somehow.
Yeah.
And in doing so, because of your agenda, you've written 2 almost meaningless episodes. There's good female characters out there, but usually they exist outside of the superhero genre.
But they make
outside of the Disney bubble.
But see, the thing is, it's my agenda. The agenda is this: they make the male character weak and pathetic and a loser, or put them even less than down, or they put the male not chauvinist. Well, I'm all right. Like they'll put the male down. They'll make the male villains weak and pathetic, or make them chauvinist pigs, and it's easy for them to just beat. But when it comes to these male heroes or villains, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not easy to beat. I got a problem with that. I have a huge problem with that.
Miss Minutes? Yeah. This is your moment.
You better run!
Come on!
Tandem bike, let's go.
Absolutely not.
Who came up with a bike? Look, come on. Look, he hit the... Come on. Look, this nigga hits... Out all this chaos, and this motherfucker comes with a tandem bike. Loki, come on.
This is on you.
Loki, come on.
This fool, Jonathan Majors, is carrying, my nigga. He dominates whenever he's on screen, bro.
Yeah,
I see it. That shit that them critics were saying in Ant-Man 3, nigga. Nah, nigga. He was a. This is where he's fired, bro.
Yeah.
This book has defined the course of my life. I like to think of it as a correspondence between myself and the visionary author Ouroboros.
Damn,
RB,
right there.
Here, this is the most important discovery I've made yet. It's a throughput multiplier. It could help you with your loom. I always knew my ideas were good. I just didn't have the technology to make them really work.
It makes sense that they should just let him go back to the TVA.
I have high hopes for this partnership.
Bro, she said partnership.
He throw her in the boat. Yep.
You heard her, Victor. Partnership. You had to do it. Bye.
That clock is playing them, bro.
That bitch been evil.
You're so much like him. Look at all your amazing work. I'm so happy to be here.
Freak it.
No, for a moment, I was worried that you wouldn't come with me. That you liked Ravona better than me. Is there a sketch of me in that journal of yours? But there was one whim you never allowed me. Why didn't you allow me a real body?
Who's sick, nigga? I'm sick. Freak you talking about, nigga? Come on. She don't want to be a clock. She want cock. Boy, I got problems. This nigga wrote this shit.
Victor, what are you doing? Put that down. Don't do this. We're a team. You need me. I love you.
He saw that weird shit. He was like, oh, hell to the fucking no. He saw that weird shit.
Lover's tiff.
Thank God. You're here. Things are getting quite strange.
She about to prune you.
That's Loki.
Dangerous. still a prototype, quite unstable.
Did you happen to notice? The second I left, everything crumbled. I'm the only one who can bring stability to the TVA because that's what I've been doing, thanklessly, for eons. When will you learn that none of your words mean a thing? All that matters is order versus chaos. I'm order.
No. And here comes this other bitch. I love it when she shows up. This show is awesome when she show up. Gotta love her.
Pause.
This old hillbilly elegy bitch.
Loki,
Man,
you
she
couldn't
about to
stop
kill
her
him,
this
bro.
time, bro. You gotta stop her, bro.
Don't let her kill him, bro. We need him in this show, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't write him out already. Come on, don't make her let her kill this nigga twice, bro.
Loki, you're right there.
I can make my own choices.
He can stop her, bro. What are you doing? You can throw her around. What are you doing?
Get him out of here.
Thank you.
I had him under control until you sabotaged me and made fools of us.
Well, it was foolish of him to make an enemy out of someone who knows all his secrets. I know a really big one about you. I can tell you, but...
But what?
It's gonna make you real angry.
That bitch is evil. That AI, man.
NotJustAnime.com is here. Yeah. Go to NotJustAnime.com, click any video that you want, and boom, you're going to see a page to authenticate through Patreon. Click the Patreon authentication, and that's it. You're in. Hundreds of videos of anime content to come. Some of these videos are like an hour long, some of them 2 hours long. Only way to find out is go to NotJustAnime.com. You get access to our special Discord server, and I would like to officially announce that we're going to be reacting to One Piece. NotJustAnime.com.
That's it, man. Yo, this was the best episode for sure. This should have been episode 1. I think the female Loki is ruining the show. I think that clock is evil. It's the ultimate device of evil and chaos, and it needs to. That clock needs to go.
You've been saying that from the get-go.
It's that clock, nigga. Everything points to the clock.
When we first started watching this, you were saying like, "Hey, man, something about that clock I don't like, bro. I think that shit is evil.
Clock knows
that
too much.
That kid knows too much. Yeah,
knows too much, and she ain't there when needed to be there. You know, so I mean, Jonathan Majors is that dude, bro.
Yes, he is.
That fool was that dude in all circumstances, bro. So I'm glad that he's officially joined the show, man.
I'm glad, yeah.
I can't wait for episode 4 now, bro.
I'm glad that they allow him to come back. You know what I'm saying? Doing that bullshit that he had to go through.
Bro. Once again, this was recorded and filmed before the scandal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bro. So understand this is before all that.
Got you.
I give the episode an A- because of the bullshit that was in it, but it was still a good episode.
I concur. I had a whole...
Why you be using big words like concur? I concur. But you be saying dumb shit. You can't be one of them niggas that say that be smart, but you dumb.
I am smart. I'm not dumb.
You smart?
Hey, look, spiderweb mouth.
All right.
So, anyway, I enjoyed this episode, but I also was disappointed with this. I feel like putting these female and trying to make a female protagonist, trying to make a female, trying to do shit, it's ruining completely for what it is. Disney, if you really want to get your fans or create fans and all this, you cannot put agendas. I understand that you're trying to go with the massive, and the biggest thing is masses, and you're trying to do it with female on LGBTQ, but that ruins the show. You can make another show with this is going on, but when you put this type of stuff in it,
while this is going on.
While this is going on. Yeah. When you do this ruins everything that it can be. And that is a huge problem for me. That is a huge problem for a lot of these fans. That's why a lot of people don't watch this. That's why a lot of people don't watch it. That's why people are leaving your network. They're leaving the Disney Plus network completely. because of these agendas, because of these problems. The only reason that some people still have Disney Plus is because of the old shit that you guys had that was excellent, as far as the Disney cartoons and everything like that. But these shows that you guys bring and trying to do your way for the future is ruining your franchise. This has to stop. Or you guys gonna disappear.
Full uncut reactions on Patreon, patreon.com/Jody's Corner. Y'all know what time it is. We out. Deuces.